News 4 is teaming up with Shriners Hospitals for Children this month to bring you some very special heroes.
It all leads up to the KMOV Cares Heroes for Kids telethon that's happening later this month. Steve Harris introduces us to one young man who's breaking the mold for what it means to be a Shriner.
Rusty Petty is what you might call a legacy Shriner.
My dad was a Shriner. He was potentate of Ansar in 1997, so I kind of grew up in the Shrine. All my dad's friends were Shrines. All my friends growing up are now Shriners. So it was just kind of a natural progression for me to join the Shrine. How are you today?
Good.
A member of the Ansar Shrine out of Springfield, Illinois, Rusty told me the emotional story that made him want to follow in his father's footsteps. It was the day he and his dad visited the old hospital.
And there was this little girl from Peru who she was a double amputee, and she had just received brand new prosthetic legs. And so she was walking for the first time, just running up and down the hallways with her walker, just screaming, I love you to anybody she saw wearing a fez. And from that day forward, I was like, I'm hooked.
At 34 years old, some might consider Rusty a little young to be a Shriner, but that is something he hopes to change.
We're opening up to younger members and families and kids. So we're really trying to break that stereotype of being an older men's organization and to kind of bring in the younger members.
The definition of a generation gap is differences of outlook between people of different generations. But Rusty says Shriners, old and young, all agree on this.
So you're building on friendship, you're building in your community, and then you just get this overwhelming sense of pride for what you do for the children who we take care of.
Steve Harris, News 4.
We hope you'll join us next Thursday, March 28th, for our telethon benefiting Shriners Hospital for Kids. All day starting at 6 a.m. We'll be raising money for the hospital. All of the proceeds will help Shriners get medical care for kids in need.